Hello everyone, WolfTamer730 here. Welcome guys to a new episode on the Advanced Automation Fan SMP. Now, I'm not sure if there's actually been a video made on the Fan SMP, but if this is the first one, then I guess it's a big milestone for us. So, what are we doing in today's episode, may I ask? Well, we're going to be showcasing kind of some of the future projects you can expect to see in the Fan SMP regarding our kind of more larger projects. We've been working on these for a considerable amount of time, and it's kind of just a update to show kind of what we're doing on the Fan SMP and what to expect in the near future regarding the Fan SMP. So there are two big things that we need to look at. So let's start off with the first one. And that, of course, is our main village. Now, this does not look like any main village. This looks like a bunch of clutter that was thrown on the ground. But this is our renovation that we're doing to the main village. So there used to be a actual village here with villagers and all that kind of stuff, but we tore down all the houses and whatnot, and we are renovating it to make it look a lot better and more suitable for our needs. Now, the big thing about the main village is that it is going to house all of our smaller farms. So things like snow farms, specifically the Ravager over here, he's going to be used for the snow farm. The snow farm, nano crop farm, sea pickle farm, pumpkin and melon farm, all that kind of stuff. These are all going to be stored here, and all of those different things I mentioned are going to be stored inside of various different buildings that people are going to be building. Now, the big thing about our main village is that it's not just a kind of renovation. We're actually making a build competition out of it. So as you can see on this board right here, all of these different people have claimed some of the various different things that they're going to build in the village. Now, here you can see all the various different things that we're going to be renovating inside of the village. You can see there are quite a lot of things we need to renovate. Now, the actual farms that are related in here, for example, the stone generator, the egg farm, the vine farm, all that, the farms will come kind of as like a freebie. They're not being judged on the farms. They are being judged on the aesthetics that go into the farm. So the building around it, or how it's incorporated into the village. Now, what you'll notice is there's a space right there, and you can see there's those other 7 different things that people can claim. Those are purely aesthetic items. You can see the roads, the entire landscaping of the area, the bridge, all of that. Those are all purely decorational things that don't have any functional use to them. Actually, save the mines, because that may have a tunnel bore in it. We'll see how that goes. But basically, everything on that right side is predominant, or sorry, bottom right is purely aesthetic. And yeah, we got all these people claiming all these different things, and once all the specific details are laid out, which I'm currently doing in the background, then we'll be able to start this build competition, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So I am pretty excited for that, but of course all the smaller details need to go into that, which, as I mentioned, I am still working on. Now, as I mentioned, there was another project that we're working really hard on, and that is the bigger project, our spawn perimeter. So this giant area of grass and stone, this is the area of our spawn perimeter. We've already dug out the entire perimeter down to 63 so we could save TNT, and it is pretty monstrous, to be completely honest. We need about 80 boxes of TNT, if I'm not mistaken, to bomb this thing out, which is not easy. Not easy at all. 80 boxes of TNT is a lot. 400 boxes of gunpowder. You can see how that gets heavy real quickly. We are slowly building up our TNT count though. Getting a good AFK session, you can get quite a few boxes. I think the last AFK session I had was maybe around like 8 to 9 boxes maybe, which is really good for this amount. We have 39 boxes in here right now, and we're still getting more and more and more. But this is definitely a hassle, and it's really just AFK time. Because TNT, because we have everything else we need for the perimeter. We have all the floor materials, we have all the wall materials. It's just the TNT. The TNT is the main problem, and it is the only issue we have as far as why we're not already bombing this place out. So, yeah, it does take quite a while to get all that TNT, but thankfully, it's not as bad as it could be. Now, you're probably asking, why is it not so bad? Okay, got chunks problems. The reason it's not so bad is because we have a ridiculous mob farm that we use to get our resources. So that's where we're headed right now. Alright, so this is the nether side of the what we call the meatball. If you're on Advanced Automation and you've seen AA content, you will know why it's called that. But if you don't, we call our general mob farm the meatball because it is a large sphere of nether brick, and it looks like a meatball. Anyway, this is the nether side of our storage. The reason we have this long gaping gap right here is because this is exactly 44 blocks away from where the portals are, and that basically kind of acts as a fail-safe in case there's a large mob buildup. Helps to reduce lag quite significantly. Now, down here is the actual AFK and storage. So this is the AFK spot. You stand right here. The reason we have this netherrack block right here is because we typically have 2 scaffolding on both sides, but the problem is that if someone AFKs, the nearest block they'll actually load into is actually inside the trident killer, and that has led to many explosions. So this netherrack block basically prevents that from happening. Now down here is the actual down here is the actual storage. As you can see, I've been AFKing not too long, to be honest. I think I'm trying to think here, because multiple times I've had to get off for various reasons. But I mean, I think I started AFKing about somewhere around 6:30, I think. I could very well be wrong on that. And this is kind of, and let's see, I think I stopped around 10:45 to 11, so that's around 5 hours of AFKing. And we got, let's see, what is that? 9, 17, 26, so 26 boxes in around 5 hours, right? A little less than 5 hours, something like that. That is pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It just this gunpowder is what matters, because think about it. You need 5 of these boxes to make 1 box of TNT. These 5 boxes right here make 1 box of TNT, and we need 80 boxes of TNT. Not gunpowder, TNT. So, yeah, it takes a lot of TNT to bomb our perimeter out, and that's why I've been trying to AFK at this thing as much as I can. And one of our biggest problems, actually, I think it's shulkers, because like that would easily be eaten up by an overnight session. And yeah, so ridiculous storage. Actually no, the storage isn't even ridiculous. It's pretty simple, actually. We have these filters right here, burning rotten flesh, and then we have shulker loaders for everything else: gunpowder, bones, iron, string, arrows, and redstone. So not too shabby, if I don't say so myself. But anyway, guys, that's really about it as far as what I wanted to showcase. Really, this video was kind of just meant to show kind of what's in store for the near future. What is going to come in the near future, being our two biggest projects, the main village renovation and our spawn perimeter. Of course, they both take time. They're both very intricately detailed and being worked on in a very intricate manner, whether that's getting all the resources we need or whether it's planning out all the specifics for the main village, making sure it is in the best shape and form whenever we're building it. But anyway, that is going to be it for me. If you guys like what you saw, then make sure to subscribe so that you are notified whenever any new video comes out regarding the Advanced Automation Fan SMP. I plan to upload more videos and streams of the Fan SMP in the future because, well, I honestly love to do this kind of stuff and showcase what we're doing on the Fan SMP because, well, we're not exactly sharing it at all, really. AA content is the only thing we're using, and even that has become a little stale at the moment thanks to our big project. So again, just a short video to kind of show what's upcoming in the near future. So anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. See ya.